Oh, yeah, it's up there.
I was looking at some pretty interesting things recently. I just at random while I was looking up the particle accelerator for volts, and I found out we can duplicate items. It's just we require some special materials that we don't have. If we make strange matter, let me see here.
It sounds too strange.
You know what strange matter is, right?
Mm-mm.
What? You don't know what strange matter is?
Mm-mm.
I believe it's a theoretical quantum particle, right? I don't know if it's theoretical if it does exist. Okay, I don't know. But what it does is it turns
Wait, hold the fuck up.
What?
Is this Minecraft theoretically speaking or real life?
Real
Okay.
Basically, what it does is it turns whatever it comes in contact with into it.
So then where does it go?
What do you mean?
Where does it get its from? I mean, it doesn't each mile. This is why I don't have this. Why I don't. I suck at chemistry.
It's not chemistry. It's atomic physics. It's
atomic
quantum physics actually. So
how is it quantum physics ended up you working with a molecule?
No.
Hmm?
No,
Isn't
not
that
a
chemistry?
molecule, first of all.
Isn't that chemistry?
I don't think it's a molecule. This is an atom.
Oh.
And it's quantum mechanics, so these aren't even atoms. These are
particles. Just like
yeah, particles probably. Just I believe
protons, neutrons, electrons, and just how is that not chemistry?
It's not chemistry. That's like compounds and atoms combining. That's chemistry.
Oh.
Atomic science is just about the atoms themselves. Quantum mechanics is about what's inside of the atoms. And then we end up in some interesting part called string theory, which is beyond that.
I don't want to touch string theory.
And I mean, seeing as how no one really understands quantum mechanics perfectly,
nah,
it's hard to say that...
I think there's some people out there that understand it perfectly. I think they have a better grasping than others.
No, I don't think anyone understands it perfectly. I mean,
well, then who made it?
No one made it. They discovered it, first of all. Second of all, it's really hard to explain, because in quantum mechanics, things can exist in multiple places at the same time. There's no way to theoretically even understand that.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I could be everywhere at the same time is that kind of concept. And I don't think you'd understand that, because I sure as hell don't.
I can understand it.
I mean, it's understandable, like, okay, he's everywhere. But then if you're looking for me, where do you find me?
Well, I don't think it's that so much as, what about you? You know, I'm gonna pull out the, Silent Hill demo, because apparently they're, touching that subject about multiple universe theory in there. And let me pull up the direct...
Which, of course, M theory was based on a little bit, because I believe it believes in 11 dimensions? I believe.
But there's only 8 games.
What? I don't know what you're up to.
Hold on, let me get the direct quote before I just... Let me get the direct quote real quick before I do this, because I don't want to like say complete nonsense when there's a specific line.
Yeah.
I need to say this, but god damn it, internet.
It's like what's great about quantum mechanics is that it's so complicated and weird. That's what I love about it. You end up in some interesting places too, because I think like quantum mechanics explains Bose-Einstein condensates, which I'm sure you've never heard of.
No, not
I'm sure most people have never heard of it, because it's fairly new-ish. I mean, I think it was discovered around the time of Einstein, but as a theory. It wasn't actually discovered until, I believe, 20 years ago, might have been, they said. I remember I was looking up documentaries and random stuff. And basically what a Bose-Einstein condensate is when you cool an item to the point where it becomes, in a way, confused as to what it should be. Like,
oh, yeah.
What, you've heard of it?
No, that YouTube video.
Oh.
Where it freezes and melts at the same fucking time.
No, that's not it.
What?
That's nowhere near. Nowhere near. It's about approaching absolute zero. You know what absolute zero is, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to...
Nothing. But
well, I should explain it, I suppose,
achieved it?
because on the Kelvin-based scale, the numbers go from 0 and above. You can't reach 0. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But the closer you get to it, the more confusing the world gets. And Einstein predicted, while looking at a quantum mechanics equation of sorts, that another form of matter existed. You know how there's solid, liquid,
dark matter,
gas, and
antimatter?
plasma?
Yes.
Well, there's also Bose-Einstein condensate,
Plasma.
the fifth element.
Plasma.
Yeah, plasma is the fourth, I believe. It was the most recent discovered one before Bose-Einstein.
I can still feel like I have a hard time understanding plasma as a matter. Because it's like, is it a gas? It isn't a gas.
Technically, it is... technically, in a way, it is a gas. Because basically what it is it's an object with so much... It's an atom with so much energy that the electron flies around sporadically very far away from the atom nucleus, I believe.
Ah.
So, I mean, it's really confusing. Although, it reacts very similar in a way to how the Bose-Einstein condensate does, apparently.
Okay, I see what you mean.
In that, a Bose-Einstein condensate particle actually loses its grasp of what it should be, in that, when we look at objects, we see it as a particle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when they become super cold, and I believe super hot possibly, maybe not super hot, it's hard to say with that one, but when it becomes super cold, it changes form from being an atom to a wave of sorts. And it can be anywhere and everywhere, and it's really complicated after that point. But
so it's almost breaking
the... It's not really a particle anymore with a location.
So it's practically breaking the matter of light? I don't know what...
No, not light. It doesn't mess with light. In fact, I think it still follows the rules of light.
Yeah, but I'm just addressing that white light. Light is a wave.
And a particle.
So ionization. So gas ionized becomes plasma.
Yes, I guess so.
Well, I'm looking at the table. Okay, so because, solid melting is liquid, condensation is gas, deposition is solid, and ionization is plasma. Okay. But here's a quote for that multi-universe jasms. The only me is me. Are you sure you're the only you?
Oh yeah, you're quoting the that Silent Hills PT demo.
Yeah.
Which we'll be eventually releasing. Right now, I don't think it'll be out this week, but maybe next week.
Okay.
Maybe. I've got to actually mess around with it.
But yeah,
that's not going to be fun.
It's a multi-universe theory. It's like, I'm not looking really so much for myself, but I'm trying to find you in that multi-universe. And I'm like, I don't know where you are. Where is you? You, Christopher something. I don't know your last name.
Well, it's not quite the same, but it is similar, yes.
Cookie. This ain't no cookie, it's a maize wafer. It's a Waze wafer.
Waze wafer.
Maize wafer.
Yeah, sure it is.
It is a maize wafer. You're just mad because we have 171 of them. I'm gonna hate that presentation. Over endangered species.
Yeah, good enough.
I don't want to do endangered species. I don't want to do a presentation for science.
Oh crap, this is backwards. Why not? Well, yeah, presentations suck.
I don't have a problem with doing a presentation.
I need a hammer.
I just don't like it when it has to be a group presentation, because I'm like, gotta find some idiot.
Oh, you need to be in a team?
Mm-hmm.
It's great because you can just throw your work off on your team members. So many times that happens, and it's terrible. That's great,
and I could do that, but I'm at the point in which it's like, fuck, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of a team.
I don't like teams too much, but you have no choice.
Mm-hmm. It's just but I think what really bothers me is it isn't one of those presentations where it's like alright, here's the start date, here's the end date, you know, we'll be able to, like, here's, like, the window for it. So, like, it's due at the end of the semester and get everyone fucking together before then. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I have to actually talk to people.
Wait, it's due at the end of the semester? Well, how long is the semester?
4 months.
Okay, yeah, then that's just...
But yeah, there's no real beginning to it, and I really thought he'll notify us about it. I think it's gonna be like, yeah, get presentation done. I'm gonna be like, fuck, still got no one.
Yeah, that's why I gotta work on it the entire time if you don't have a set date, other than of course the end. But
yes, but it needs.
They
to be
assume you're working on it the entire time instead of last minute, like everyone loves to do.
It's like I don't like working on a group. I don't mind doing the last minute. At least I'll be in a group. You know what I mean? Some points are better than no points, but honest fucking God, I don't want to do it.
I don't know.
I'm just at the point. I was
always the guy that just like made sure everything got done. So I think more or less I got used because of that same theory. Like, oh well, we'll work on the last minute, and then I ended up like just doing everything as much as I could.
I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, I don't have a problem with group presentations, but I just really feel like it's just one of those talk to your classmates and hopefully one of them accepts you into their family.
Yeah.
Type of fiascos.
The other thing though too
and
about
like, I don't want this.
About
I want a random number generator. Get that thing in here. Usually I'm like kicking that thing out the door, but no, get that thing in here.
Because they let you pick who you actually want to be with.
Yes.
Because we're not there, me and Luis.
Exactly.
The world basically comes apart.
I don't even have Alexis in my course this year, so it's like I could just grab her and just grab some other loser that's pathetic, and you know what I mean?
Be pathetic together, yes.
Exactly. And we pass our grades with an A because we're awesome like that. But, fuck. I don't like that. I don't like that, Chris. That's a bullshit. The bullshit. I gotta talk to complete strangers. I don't have a problem with talking to complete strangers. But they're really introverts. I mean, shit.
Well, you're in a science class. That's a big introvert zone.
Yes, but I mean, like,
was this an optional class, or was this just it happened?
It has to. You have to do it. So
okay.
If anyone's
that's kind of odd that this is the introvert thing. Then maybe everyone else is pushing it off.
I think there's just a lot of other introverts because I've noticed that, and like for some odd reason this semester it's just
it could just be ours. It could just be our area too, though. I don't know about Rockford, but I think they're pretty introverted usually.
Because I mean, usually before it was like a lot of about 1/3 of the class is talking to each other. You know what I mean? 1/3 of the class is talking. The other second third is silent, and about the other third is just like you and I, just completely withdrawn. Completely. we just like morphed out of the seat and we're like, okay, take the notes.
We reached Bose-Einstein condensate level and merge into each other as one being.
So I mean, that's how I roll. I shut the fuck up and I listen. And so if there's any questions, I just accept, move on. If there's any complications, it ain't on my head. I guarantee you. Like, someone pointed out that there was a wrong date for something because it was like a day off, and it was just like, ultimately, it didn't change anything, but in his head, he was like blowing his mind. And it was like, hey, if it's due next week instead of a week before that. What the frick's wrong with you?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Will it kill him instantly? That would be amazing.
How do I spawn cows?
I've got cows over here.
I need more cows, Chris.
They're spawning. There's a spawner over here. There's a cow spawner.
I know what to do. Where's that? Where's the thing at?
Ow! I've been punched. I don't trust this fence. It's like I feel like these creatures. Holy hell! There are a lot of them.
Why don't you just build a bigger fence?
I should have realized that this was potentially going to be.
The cows are here.
Don't knock them out of here. Good
Lord.
Oh shit!
One went down there.
Yeah, I know, and now he's not dead because fall damage did nothing to him.
Don't worry.
He just laughed it off. Don't shoot them in here. I've got to build this a little bit smarter so that I can stop it. But cows will be spawning indefinitely here for now. We need to get. All right, Avon. Aven,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the hell are you?
I'm with the cows. Oh God! I
Go in
think
there.
you just
Don't
killed
do
the cow.
Don't be in there.
It just killed the cow.
They like me, so just never mind. But I need you, Aven.
Yes.
To
Finally.
to finish up the area where the books will go.
I can't. I need leather. That's why I was talking about the freaking cows. I was
No,
thinking.
you don't need leather right now because you don't need the books, unless you need them. Unless you need a bookcase underneath the book you're putting down. I just need the area where they will go because I want to put them down so I can go to the Nether, or not the Nether, the end. All right. Once I go to the end, I can get a sword and I can hit them much more efficiently without having to shoot them away. All right. So just build the area where the books will go.
Where the books will go. I was thinking about some library, and I was like, there you go. Library. You need leather. Lots of it.
Because like we need those teleportation books in a better position.
Oh.
So let me see here. So spawners spawning.
I need a shikaxe.
All right, I'll look into it.
How do I make a shikaxe?
You need rupee. So let me see
rupee?
here. Let me get some. Not I.
You spell shikaxe.
Net.
Is that a shikaxe?
It's blue. Well, it
look
should
at
be
it.
blue.
That is so phenomenal. Why would I need a ruby if it's
It's rupee.
Oh, rupee. So like
All right, I got the creature that'll give us that. I'll just put it in the spawner.
just like Legend of Zelda.
Need some wire. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where the hell did they go?
What do you mean,
Were they
what the hell
murdered?
they go?
No. They. Where did
It's like the SpongeBob library.
they?
Now.
I think they despawned. I think you despawned.
Oh.
Dang,
What?
That was a full crash right there. He's gone. I don't know what happened to him. Think he died. Oh.
What?
Yes.
I don't know what the hell happened.
I think your internet's getting worse.
I don't know why. The hell. Just go to school and come back to this shit.
You left people alone in the house. I mean, what did you expect?
No one was home.
Whoa.
Then the internet was like, I was sleeping all
You left
day.
the cable guy alone. That's what you did. Shouldn't have done that.
Alright, now what do you want to put your books in? What?
We need to put those lecterns
Hold
down
on.
somewhere. Alright, so then leave this on. Throw in the eye. Then on the outside I can spawn it.
Okay, so if I put like little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put one there. Then, yeah, we can make little
there's eyes
corridors.
everywhere.
I like the look of this. Little corridors.
And it's dark.
The deep dark. Hollow.
I killed a cow. I'm a terrible person. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby.
Take it, Bobby.
It's so dark, Bobby. So dark.
Wait, that doesn't look right.
What?
Your face. Don't work.
It's, and I got all these rupees for you. I think I'll burn them now.
You do that.
You're a terrible person, Ava.
So, what did you want these books to look like exactly again?
Like I said, we need a spot. We need the spot where the 12 books will go. So I need the lecterns down somewhere where they will be in the end. Because you got the entire room planned out, right?
Oh yeah, I just wanted these corridors just right down the middle. They'll stop right about.
So we can set up the actual transportation books for now, and then
So just one, two,
build up around it,
one,
like
two.
later.
There we go.
God, those things won't stop yelling into my ear. They're
Okay.
very displeased with the fact that I murdered them, and all that they hold dear. Surprisingly, most of the automation's going pretty well, and he's disconnected again.
I can hear you.
Oh my god, what? Well, I looked over at Skype and I said, this guy, I can't help you, man.
What? You thought I was... Oh, man.
I looked over there, it was pretty obvious you were gone to the world, and I'm just like, well, here lies Avon. His mic, his internet, his entire world went down that day.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I can tell when I'm about to disconnect her, because my headphones, my head...
Gets really quiet?
No, my in-game helmet doesn't work for night vision.
Interesting. I built a hoe, then I built a pickaxe, and then I built an axe. Alright. Now, I don't know why I put them over here.
Yeah, but the shelves are already, Chris. You could just bring them on in and I'll put them down.
Alright, I got you a rupee pickaxe, but we gotta give it the 2 enchants still. So, where are you? This way. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm melting in my head.
Okay, that's how you know. These books are.
So wait, this is where the 12 books will go?
12. Just just put them down each one of these corridors.
What do you mean?
Put them on top of each lamp, basically. Put them on top of each lamp. 2.
Each lamp. There is no lamp. These are 2, 4, oddly set up too. It's like
2.
Oh, okay.
4,
2,
5.
2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. What?
What? You mean 2, 3? What?
What kind of numbering system here? There's 2 here, 2 here, 3 here, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. You're working fine up until that wall.
Yeah, I know that. Just ignore the wall and just
So wait, now what do you mean for the 12 spots?
Just put them on the on the
where's
lamp.
the secretary section and the enchanting table location?
Don't worry, they're going to be all the way down here.
Why's the secretary at the back? She should be at front to greet us.
No, the secretary's over there. The greeting, the enchanting thing's back.
Oh, that's what the enchantment book is?
Yes.
Alright. Is it going to be surrounded?
Yes, by a boatload of books.
Alright, because
so when you look down, you'll see all these, like, freaking shelves of books.
I don't remember what the maximum is for the enchantment book.
You're going to just see, like, an army of books, and you're like, holy shiz. And then you go down, and it's going to be like SpongeBob's Paradise.
You say these corridors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where would we put the shelf?
I don't, what do you mean? Shelf.
Like the, let me get one.
Whoa. Right there. Right. Hey, here you go.
I got them.
Alright, there you go.
What?
Oh, you mean those type of shelves. So, just put them on top of the lamps.
Not on top of the lamp. We need 12 places, and there's only 4 lamps here.
Oh.
That are in the actual.
Don't worry, I'll extend it out a bit. Just extend that wall out.
Also, hold on a second. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 4s for that. How do I want to do this then?
Yes.
I suppose. One down every lamp. What?
Japanese women playing this new Silent Hill game.
Interesting. So what I need? Let me get some wood. This seems like a terrible.
Oh, wait, Luis, tell me. Luis, he messaged me.
What? He got his computer?
No, he's on Skype. He's always on Skype. Remember this?
Break his neck.
My sergeant guy said. Whoa. Okay, my sergeant guy said I might leave for the army sometime soon.
And then 3 months later,
he's like, "How soon? Real soon. Bye." It just hangs up.
Soon is such an arbitrary statement.
Yeah, it really is. It really does not shine any light on anything.
It's like soon could be tomorrow, soon could be next year. It's all relative. He's like, well, if I die at the age of 80, I think soon would be around 5 years from now. And it's like, that's a pretty long range, but it's completely acceptable.
Well, at least that's a range. I could do could work with, but
I don't know if I want to do this, though. This kind of messes up the hall.
Plop.
Because my plan here, right, is I need 4 3s, right?
No.
To make 12. Or 3 4s, sorry. To make 12, right? So I was thinking, like, at the end, I would have one here in front of the lamp, right? And then one on the other side, so that would make, 8. But then I need 4 more. And I'm like, well, to line them up with these, I could put them, like, along the way here. But I don't think that makes any sense, because then it kind of blocks the central hall,
Hold on. After this paperwork, he said, just shortly after, I don't know how soon that is, I might go out of town this Thursday or Friday, or do that next week. Then afterwards, it's just waiting to go. Not sure how soon, though. Oh, he's going to Meeps.
Oh. I suppose I could... Well, I kind of want each one of these to have their own little place. It's just these last 4 are going to kill me. I don't know if I want to do this, but let's see what they look like at least, I guess.
Fuck. Give him a phone, he'll type faster than a keyboard.
It's scary sometimes. When he gets on here to record, we've got to convince him that his phone is, like, unless it's gonna explode. And I mean literally. He better not touch it.
He better not touch it, Chris.
He better silence it. He better pull the dang battery out of the thing.
It's all the way.
And I mean, he's gonna be void from the world for 3 hours. I think people that know him are gonna think he's been dead for like the majority of that, because he'll just stop suddenly. He'll be like, "Wait, he's not replying in 3 seconds like he always does."
Ever, never, ever.
They're gonna panic.
Okay. Go on. Some different.
So, like, what do you think about this?
What's that? What's that stuff there?
These are where the books would go.
Books? What type of books?
The lectern. That's the teleporting books.
Oh no, I mean this right here.
Now, this one was because I had, like I said, 8 that were used on the sides, but I still need 4 more because there's 12 places.
Oh, I was just gonna extend that wall out a little bit farther. Okay.
Well, with this pattern, though, you'd have to extend that wall out.
Well,
like
Chris, there's also another side behind you.
That's the 8. This is 4. That's 4.
Then I'll just push that wall out. I'll just push that wall out. Holy shit. I think.
What wall out?
I'll just push that wall out.
If you push the left or right wall out, you do nothing.
Chris, I'm talking about this far wall here. I was just gonna push this farther so we could
have to push this about.
How many more lights we need? If you include these, if I move these correctly, Chris, where are you? These right here. Come over here. If you include these that I'm standing on, if I fix these, right?
And make them the same as these?
How many more lights do we need? Just answer me that.
We need 4 total.
Okay, excellent.
So, I guess slightly you could push it out, but it's...
I could
all right. We'll do it quickly so we can...
What do you mean, do it quickly? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Chris.
Lecterns.
I'm talking to Louise. I'm talking to my wife about how my day was.
We're recording
about the dumb pimbos around, and I'm